Hello and welcome back to the CineClub podcast. I'm Matthew.
I'm Jake, and today we're joined by two new hosts.
I'm Amy.
And I'm Samantha. Today, after the screening of Annie Hall at CineClub, we thought it would be a good idea to explore some of our favourite rom-coms and maybe our least favourites too. Let's start with Annie Hall, though. What do you all think? Personally, I thought it was a bit boring.
I thought it was great. If you could, if you could excuse, and it's difficult to excuse, the presence of Woody Allen.
I mean, it's quite a big presence given that he directed it and starred in it.
Yeah.
But I was the same. I really liked it.
I liked it. I felt bad laughing at it though.
I know.
Like,
Especially we were laughing at him rather than with him. In the start.
Yeah.
There's like a whole sequence at the start where like he's like basically like projects his adult self into his childhood memories, but as he grew up to marry a child, basically, it's like it's like one of the worst aged things I've ever seen, and I think it was it's terrible.
Yeah.
It's but other than that, I don't know.
How can we?
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Notes. How can we didn't enjoy it?
It tries to be funny and it just isn't, and then it tries to like be emotional and like meaningful and it just isn't, so it lands somewhere in the middle and it's just a bit boring.
Oh, I
It's
thought the
just
emotional
neither,
parts were a bit like because you don't feel bad for him at all.
No,
Like,
you
I got
don't,
no
because
pity for him.
he's like a terrible boyfriend. So
Yeah.
like,
Character's quite bad as well, but
I think you can. That's the thing. You can kind of get away with it when you acknowledge that he is terrible, and it's funny because of that. Like you don't really feel bad for him. You feel bad for everyone around him.
Yeah, you feel
because
bad
they
for,
have to put up with him.
Diane, I was genuinely
Diane
about
Keaton.
to ask what Diane Keaton's character was called. I was genuinely about to ask that.
Alvy Singer
Alfie Singer. Yeah.
and Woody Allen's called
Was he-
Annie Hall.
Was he called Alfie or Alvy?
Alvy, like short for Alvin,
That's a strange name.
like the chipmunk.
Oh, right, yeah, like the chipmunk. Not like
Speaking of chipmunks, Paul Simon's in this
speaking of
because
he's small.
Yeah.
read the room.
Sorry.
God, no, yeah, Paul Simon, isn't it? And I was like sat the whole film thinking, oh, Jake said Paul Simon's in this, so I need the toilet. So I was like, oh, I'll stick around until Paul Simon shows up. It got near the end of the film, I was like, oh, I don't think he's showing up. Went to the toilet, came back, and his scene had like ended, and I was gutted.
I mean, to be fair, you only missed him basically saying hello. Like he introduced himself, and then you saw the rest.
That
of
bit
it,
is quite
but-
funny though, when he's surrounded by like all these tall, this tall entourage.
Exactly.
And he's
that.
there, he's like, like his arms like up on the counter. He's like, up there. He's like,
'Cause he literally looks like a child. He looks
He
like he should be
does.
drinking J2O in the corner. But
He's like someone had reversed the film Big.
yeah,
he became a
basically.
kid.
And then Jeff Goldblum's at his house party.
Yeah, he is.
Jeff Goldblum has like a 10-second cameo where he's
Oh,
like,
yeah.
I need to speak to my agent.
Yeah.
It's a very, very weird film. I didn't realize how much there was going on in it, really. Like,
Yeah, it's loads.
Seems like a really random cast as well.
It is a
is
really
so
random
weird.
cast. Yeah, it's very much like it's another one of those like it's. Well, I like the fact that it does the whole fourth wall breaking thing as well. It's like it's kind of like Ferris Bueller, except it feels like a middle-aged arsehole. And I know
Yeah.
Ferris Bueller isn't like the nicest character anyway, but like I don't know. I just like all of that. I thought it was funny the way he was
Yeah.
like the way he sort of addresses the situation because, like I say, he's semi-aware of how annoying he is and like how
Yeah.
daft the situations are. But like, I don't know. Yeah, it was something about it. I
Yeah.
quite liked. But I can see where you're coming from as well because I feel like it tries sometimes to be. Yeah, it tries quite hard to be funny, and if you don't find it funny, then there's like not that much.
And the
to
fourth
take
wall
from it.
breaking's just boring. It like gets overdone and it's every time he breaks the fourth wall it's like, oh, I'm complaining at the people around me while doing the thing he's
While-
complaining about.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like
And it's
it
like, this
reminds me
isn't
of-
funny.
Do you know when what's it called? When Ricky Gervais writes scenes and it's him arguing with people and
Yeah.
he's like, oh, I'm right, and you're like, did he write this just to prove an imaginary argument that never
Yeah.
happened?
No, I know what you mean. It's like the
Like, are you
whole.
alright?
What's the thing that was like viral on TikTok a while ago? It was like the people
Going,
going
yeah, I
to
know
the
what you
coffee
mean.
shop and complain about.
I was
like,
waiting for a scene like that in this.
Yeah, well, I did think that it was
When
going to
he's
be
in
like
the
that.
like when he's in the queue, and he's arguing with the.
Yeah.
Well, he's not. Yeah, he's complaining.
Well, even
about
that, he's complaining, but he's like arguing about because he's very pretentious. I think it is.
Yeah,
It is a very pretentious film. It's like like kind of, ooh, look at how smart I am. But
Yeah.
it's like, but then it is also that almost creates humor in the sense that it's like he's also not that smart. Kelly Duvall's also in this film.
Yeah, she is. Did they go and see Bob Dylan? Is that where they've been?
No, she's talking about when she went to see Bob
Oh,
Dylan.
right.
like some other time because she's like
She's
like
like
a
a-
reporter
yeah,
or
like a
something.
journalist,
isn't
isn't she?
Yeah.
Yeah, she's good in it. She's in like 2 scenes, which is good.
I just like all of like it is quite fun seeing all of these like actors just showing up but yeah. Anyway, I liked it, but yeah, I can see where you're coming from.
Yeah.
What about favorite films? 'Cause
What's your
I
favourite?
really like La La Land
La La Land.
because
Nice one.
I think
Good choice, I think.
the colors for it are just so vibrant.
Oh, it is
and
dead.
like
I
the-
put in me dead professional notes.
Literally looks like you wrote them on the receipts. It's like
it
why?
does. It's just
Uh,
like,
It is dead colourful in it. Yeah.
but I think
You
like
needed to read
the cast as well
papers.
is really
Yeah,
cool
yeah.
as well. It's really good. I think the relationship in it is like it's just really like sweet. Even if like they have arguments in it, I think it's like they show it really well and like what they're thinking and how some things don't always work out, but it just shows how a pretty movie it is with all the music and that as well.
Yeah, I've not seen it properly, but from what I've seen, I really like the fact it's like a big, like modern tribute to like classic, like old Hollywood
Yeah.
films. Like it's got the sort of, like I know we saw the bit like where they do Rebel Without a Cause and they like go see
Oh, I
that,
love
but then
that
they
bit.
go to the Griffin Observatory where the film,
Yeah.
like where that film was like shot and stuff,
Oh, yeah,
and I was
it
like,
so creative.
it's so cool.
Yeah.
It's like stuff like that. I'm
Yeah.
like, they know, you know, it's like very much like, oh, look at all of these brilliant films that we're like referencing, but at the same time, it's done in such a respectful way where
Yeah.
it's like an appreciation of like, this is like a modern retelling of that kind of narrative with all the same colors, the same kind of big, bold musical numbers. It's very Hollywood-esque, but you know, it's a bit more like
Yeah.
tragic, I guess. It doesn't really have a happy ending. It's more like
Yeah.
from what I can tell anyway, but
I
yeah.
wasn't know because I'd heard of how it ended.
Oh.
So I was like, oh. But I feel like you can kind of tell where it's going.
Yeah.
Mhm,
Like you know when
definitely.
he
Very
starts.
I've seen the
um,
two of them look like they're like at each other's throats.
Yeah.
And it's like,
But it's the second he says to her when wait, what did he says? When he's like, oh, I'm going on tour. And then I was
Yeah,
like,
it's like you
oh,
could tell how it was
you
going to
know how
end.
it's.
It's
I'm
like,
oh well, this is gonna be.
if they didn't do that, it might be a
horrible.
bit hard to tell.
Yeah, but I think if it ended with them together, I would have hated it. It would
Yeah,
have been the most
Like,
ridiculous
I think
ending ever.
it ended like quite well.
It
I think
ends
was
really well, but
perfect.
it's horrible. And like,
It's sad.
does it end? Yeah, when it ends and he's like, it's like what would have happened.
Yeah.
I was like,
oh,
oh, this is.
that hurt my soul.
I was watching it at like 2 a.m. last night. I was like, oh, this is horrible. I'm like, this
what
is
was it?
not
Was it
fun.
It was
Elliot who
really bad.
replied to the chat when we were talking about this film? He said, "Oh, that's my favorite horror film."
Yeah.
It was
that's
really-
kind of
it's
how I
true,
knew
yeah.
at that point
Yeah.
it was going to be one of those ones.
Never seen it, so now you've just spoiled it for us. Absolutely
Oh,
heartbroken.
well.
Sorry.
Oh, well.
Sorry.
Sorry.
I've
Um,
got in me notes as well. Sorry. I've got Emma Stone's incredible, but Ryan Gosling does more just through facial expressions.
He does.
Yeah.
Like you know what I mean? Like just
Yeah.
his face. He just looks like I don't know. He speaks, and I'm not a massive Ryan Gosling fan,
Mm-hmm.
but I feel.
Shame on you.
And I was saying recently, I can't feel like in most films he acts like just in the same.
I know, but like, but he still does have quite a bit of range because, like, in that he's like doing all of the sort of musical stuff, and he's a bit more.
Oh, that's
like,
impressive.
whimsical. Like Drive, he's like a proper like
Mm.
hardened,
Yeah.
like he's really cool in that. He's like a total badass, and you know it's weird because I know exactly where you're coming from. He does do the same Ryan
Yeah.
Gosling thing. I think he maybe just has like a little like a switch in his brain of like, do I want to be hard man Ryan Gosling, musical Ryan Gosling, whimsical and funny Ryan
I
Gosling?
like musical Ryan Gosling.
Well, I know, and I mean, because like even in Barbie, that's like very self-aware, very daft Ryan Gosling, but he's
Yeah.
still like acting properly. He's not
Yeah.
just like being
No,
an
I see
idiot.
what you
Like
mean, yeah.
I don't know. Drive, I think, is probably the best example of him being like
You think?
he's really good in that. I love
Yeah.
that film. So yeah,
I think Emma Stone. Like I've not seen Emma Stone in a film where I think she's done a bad job.
yeah,
She's incredible. Like I've seen she's in Poor Things. I think she's one of the only redeeming factors of the Spider-Man film she was in.
oh yeah.
I
She's
think she's
really,
great
really
in
good
them.
in TASM 2.
Yeah,
and
like I said,
well, and the
Poor
first
Things.
one,
And in this, I was like, oh, she's gonna be good. Because she's class. And she's like, the bit where she's singing near the end, I was like, oh, this is just sad. Like,
Yeah.
I just feel sad. Even the bits, when she goes to audition
Yeah. They're
and she
quite
like
sad.
starts, and the guy's like, right, I think we've seen enough. You just
She
feel
does really
like,
good
what?
at like just being like herself and like being
Exactly.
normal in it. It's not like overreaction much.
That's what I was like thinking when she's doing the audition bits. just acting as someone, just acting as an actor.
Mhm.
Yeah,
Do you know
which
what I
must
mean?
be
Yeah.
quite. That must be quite difficult.
But she pulls off like really well. It was
Yeah,
great.
that's cool.
John Legend's in it.
Any
Is
comment?
he?
Yeah, he's the guy who leads the band that Seb joins.
Oh wait, yeah, he
That's
is.
John Legend, and I was like,
Oh my god, I
at
thought you
first
said
I was
John
thinking
Lennon.
that took me out of it.
I was really confused.
It took me out of it at first.
Yeah.
So I was like, oh, it reminds me of, you know, when Ed Sheeran shows up in films.
Well, that's the thing. I feel like this is a thing that we still get nowadays, because it's like, obviously we're looking at it now and it's like really dated, but at the time, John Legend was like a chart-topping, really quite popular singer, as was Ed Sheeran.
Yeah.
It's gonna be like I'm sure like Tyler the Creator's in like a load of films at the minute. He's meant to be in that Marty Supreme and things like that.
yeah.
There's quite a lot of people who are like you know, who aren't really like, they're better known for their music, who are showing up in
Yeah.
films.
Like Taylor Swift just appearing in things.
Yeah,
Like,
exactly
Yeah.
that. Like Taylor
Mhm.
Swift, like all of those, like in 10 years, we're going to be like, oh my God, what? They're in this? And like, but it doesn't seem that weird now
Yeah.
because they're just like everywhere.
Like
so you
when,
like expect to see
Buster
them.
Rhymes was showing up in Halloween. Was it
Yeah,
Busta Rhymes?
that's another good example. Buster Rhymes in Halloween and LL Cool J in Deep Blue Sea, except he's actually quite good in that film, which you wouldn't
Oh.
think. That's the
Okay.
problem. They don't do that anymore though, because it used to be better in the 90s where like a rapper would show up, act in the film, be really good, and then sing the theme song as well. So like Men in Black, it's like Will Smith's
Yeah.
brilliant in it. He does a quality theme tune and that's it. He does 2 parts. Be like if John Legend was in La La Land and then the credits is like John Legend like on the piano singing like a La La Land theme. Unless he
I
does
think
that.
it might be.
Does he
I don't,
do
I don't
that?
know.
Oh wow.
Well, no, because it's like you'll.
I mean, La La Land's
join
it's a that's a different example because obviously it's a musical, so
Yeah.
it's got other music. But you know what I mean? Like that's like
Yeah.
the whole.
The
it's like
music
he had
is
his
great,
own
yeah.
like music in it as well. It's like a
Yeah.
bit different from
Yeah.
what Ryan Gosling was going
Yeah.
for.
I do like City of Stars.
So are
That's
they
really
like
cool.
Me
like
too.
proper singing in it, like a musical singing, or is it just like
It's
Pretty
like
much.
there's no auto tune or anything. It's
Yeah,
like
yeah.
all their
Okay.
natural voice, which is really nice.
that's
Just
cool.
feels real.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know if I didn't look it up. I don't know if that's him playing the piano at the end
Um,
or like during it.
Seems like
I think it would be.
yeah, he probably would have taught
Just
me
trained.
how to do that.
He is really good. In it,
How
though.
hard can it be to teach yourself to play the piano? I mean, come on, Ryan.
Yeah, it's quite
Gosling.
fun.
Go on.
It's good. I
Oh,
wish
yeah.
I learnt that theme tune at the time when I did, but
Mm.
nope. Gave
I
that
remember
up.
learning like
Brutal.
the start of Benny and the Jets and never touching a piano again. I was like,
Yeah.
I'm not doing this.
Canon for the
After op-
story.
Yeah.
It is,
I
isn't
have
it?
to
It's a
open my own
canon
bar.
event, thinking that you
Canon
can
event.
like play music and be really good and be like,
Yeah.
oh, I'm going to start a band with all my
Yeah.
friends and then never going anywhere.
Yeah.
Oh,
You
wow.
were the thing about the colours you mentioned was really interesting because I think the colour is like phenomenal,
Oh my god, it is.
especially like, you know, when he sees it in the bar at the end. And
That's
it's
the
other-
blue.
yeah,
I was
I've
like,
seen that.
oh,
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 yeah.
I don't like it. I'm like, I'm just feel
The
sad
colour
now.
theory was really smart.
So sad.
It's just such a colourful movie. I can't get over it.
is.
Yeah. So good it won an Oscar. Oh wait, no, it didn't.
Gulp. But it didn't.
But
Have
yeah.
you been waiting to say that?
Yes.
Emma
That's good
Stone
though,
got an
that's
Oscar
I
for it.
was.
Did you actually?
She did, yeah.
Ah,
I think,
good.
yeah.
She got one for La La Land and Poor Things, I'm pretty sure.
Nice.
She deserves
Which I
it.
understand
She's
them.
really, really good. But yeah,
Where was John Legend? John
Lennon.
John Legends. Oh, that's another bit as well that I really like. When they're actually on tour and the band's playing.
I really liked the song when they were playing.
It's really good.
I was like,
But
ooh.
it keeps throwing me off because I felt like you're watching it and it's John Legend on guitar and I'm like, oh, it's really cool. And then it cuts to Ryan Gosling on piano, like hit like Ray
what a
Charles. He's
duo.
like, I was like, what's going on? Incredible. I've picked on How I Met Sally.
Good
So I
choice.
watched it earlier in the year. I was told to watch it and I was like, okay, never seen this. Put it on. Really enjoyed it. I knew I would like it because I like Billy Crystal. I just think
It's only just occurring. It was like as we were leading up to this episode, how maybe abnormal the amount of rom-coms I had watched was, because I just assumed everybody had seen loads of them.
no,
but I
you'd
was-
seen a lot.
I know. I
Like,
don't
we-
really know why.
Even
I
like
just
just
really
a few
liked
months
them.
ago, I'd watched How to Lose a Guy in 10 Days, and you were like, "Oh, I love that." And
yeah,
I was like,
yeah.
okay.
Well, that was one of those ones that I was like, I was gonna watch, and
Yeah.
there's like, I've got loads that I
Should've
really
talked
like.
about that instead, shouldn't I?
You could have talked about that.
Damn.
Well, yeah. Well, I mean,
Oh.
you always say that one, and I was thinking of 10 Things I Hate About You.
That's
which is
good, I
another
like
one of
that.
my favorites. But
Yeah, but
oh well,
Yeah,
maybe
well.
we'll do a sequel episode.
I'm sure that'd be good.
When Harry Met Sally. Go
Yeah,
on.
it's good. I like it. I think it's funny, and I like how. Would you? I've not seen it since I first watched it. What do you think Harry's a nasty. He's a bit of a nasty piece of work.
He's a
isn't
bit
he?
of a nasty piece of
He's
work,
not like
yeah.
Alvy, whatever his face
Alvy
levels,
Singer.
bad. But he's still, and those films are quite similar, I think.
They are
think
actually,
quite
because I
similar.
did say at the time that Annie Hall was like a proto When Harry Met
Prototype,
Sally,
yeah.
I think. But
Probably why I don't like either of them.
probably why you don't like either. That's the common thread. What I'm curious though about When Harry Met Sally. Why didn't you like that one?
It just wasn't. It was just a bit nothingy, and I couldn't tell. There was too many people that looked similar, and I just hadn't a clue what was going on. So I
Right.
sort of got bored and was like, I don't care about any of these people. They're a bit boring. Oh well.
They do like jump around in time quite a bit, which I think
Yeah.
confused me a bit the first time because it's a little bit hard to grasp like how long they've actually known each
I
other.
think it's
but-
9 years.
Is it over the course of
think
9
it's-
years? Yeah, that would make
Oh.
sense, I guess. I don't know. I love this film. I'm a
I
total,
love it.
I'm a
I think
total
it's
sucker
great.
for it. I watch it every time. It's one of those films I try to watch. You know that weird limbo period between Christmas and New
Yes.
Year? They always seem to put it on telly around then because the whole
Yeah.
finale of it's on New Year's
Oh, the
Eve.
finale.
And I love that, like
Oh.
that whole final quote.
Makes me sad.
It's
I'm
so good.
So sad.
But it's
like,
not
oh.
even sad though. It's just like the most lush, like finally,
is
like,
great,
it's
yeah.
worked out. And I mean,
I love
God
it.
knows they might have, they might get married and divorced like the next
No,
day.
yeah, maybe.
But even that, the whole thing they do, where they have the like various married couples.
yeah, I was just gonna
talking
say
about
that. That's
and then
lovely.
their last one to close it out, which sort of suggests that it actually did work out for them.
Yeah.
And it's like it's just I just love
a
it.
nice time, and Carrie Fisher's in it.
Carrie Fisher's in it. I mean, Meg Ryan is like I feel like the wardrobe for this film.
The
was, like,
wardrobe's
superb.
yeah,
like,
that was the only redeeming quality. Is it just looked
Yeah,
pretty?
Billy-
it's really
Billy Crystal's
really,
like got that shit on the whole time.
They both do. I mean, Meg
both do,
Ryan's
yeah.
hair is lush. Like the whole thing is just
Insane.
they just look so cool, and
They
like
do,
the whole
yeah.
film's so autumnal and cozy,
Mm.
and it's just got like a really nice like vibe about it. But
Yeah.
like,
There's,
yeah,
like,
I mean,
a very cozy atmosphere in that.
yeah,
it is
exactly
great. You
that.
should watch. It is really good.
Oh, well,
Like, I
I'll have
love
to
it.
watch these all.
It's
I think
mad.
that's what you get. Like, I like that in a rom-com though, where I feel like they should feel like nice, cozy, comfortable films that don't complete. Which is like, because I don't know if I would class La La Land as a rom-com, even though I've not seen it. To
Mm.
me, I would have thought that was more like a sort of, like it's more like a musical drama, I guess, with the
Okay.
romance in, like,
Yeah.
because like, I don't know, like, because When Harry Met Sally is also like a really, really funny film. Like
Yeah.
it's like I think that the fact that they've got Billy Crystal, who was an SNL comedian, and quite a lot of the people who were in it were like they were sort
Yeah.
of doing comedy and
Well, Carrie Fisher had just been in the Blues Brothers, I think.
yeah,
I
more or
think.
less. It was a
When
few
did this
years
come out?
later, 1989, wasn't it?
Oh yeah,
So it's
9
like
years later,
about 10 years later, like, but
Yeah.
pretty much, yeah.
Oh well.
But anyway, yeah.
I was gonna say something else then. Don't remember what I was gonna
It's
say.
left.
Let me consult my notes. That's not on Hill. I've dropped my notes on the floor. I'm
It's
not picking
so
them back up.
unprofessional.
I brought notes.
I know, but you've got the wrong film.
Will you shut up? God. Pick it up, me and you. Oh, I think the only bit that kind of threw me off is, when does someone die and he goes on to Sally's house? Or does she like break up with
Maybe?
someone? Or something happens.
Something
And he's like,
happens.
"Oh, I'm gonna come for you," and then they just sleep together.
Yeah, yeah.
That been happening, and I was like, "Have I missed something?"
Yeah, well, that's like the turning point, isn't it? Because like the whole point through the film is that they can't have sex because then they can't be
yeah.
friends, and they're friends without sex, even though
Yeah.
everybody keeps. And then there's like the whole thing where it's like, oh well, is that even possible? And then it's like, no, evidently not. Because then they
Yeah.
get together in the end, but
Yeah.
which I don't think that's a great message to put out there,
It's
really.
not
but, like,
particularly, no.
it's not like the most. It's not really a great message, but it's more like the fact that they're like, I think they were always destined to be together. They just
Mhm.
couldn't get with it, for fear of commitment or whatever.
I suppose
don't
so,
know,
yeah.
But yeah,
Yeah. They did a sequel
did
in
they?
the form of a Hellman's advert.
Oh yeah, they did
about
with
6
Sydney
months
Sweeney.
ago. Sydney Sweeney, yeah, she's in it. I don't know why she's in it,
God knows.
but she's in it. I was like sat there, I was thinking, is she like related to the first one
No.
or something? Then I realised she would have been about, I don't know, what? I don't know. But
Anyway,
I watched the advert and I was
point
like,
is,
oh, yeah.
But there you go. So they do stay together.
There you go. That's canon in my mind, and he's still got the same jumper on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Apparently that shop's a nightmare though, because there's a real place you
it's
can go and everybody
horrible.
goes and tries to, recreate that. So
Yeah.
sitting trying to have your
Oh.
lunch. If you've never seen the film and don't
You would
know,
think something's going
you
on.
would. Yeah,
Got
exactly.
50
that.
people in this diner.
Oh man.
God.
I mean that's like the most iconic bit, but it has a lot of iconic bits. I think it's just nice. Like I say, it's
It's just
cozy.
Nothingy.
It's nothing.
That's what I like about it, though.
Yeah,
It's just two people going on the business.
just living their lives.
Just try.
yeah.
It's just not entertaining. It's just a bit
How, though?
nothing.
How?
I just didn't care about any of them.
Oh,
They're
well.
just really nothingy.
That's
It's
fair.
sometimes sad when a movie that you really enjoy isn't always everyone's cup
I
of tea.
know. Well, that's it. Or when you've like hyped it up and you really wanted to enjoy it, because I've been like that with some things, and I'm just like,
Oh, yeah, me
I
too.
really, really want to
I always
like
think-
this.
Some things are like cooler than they probably actually are, and I'm like, I just enjoy it.
I know.
I know, yeah. I think
Sometimes
so.
I like convince myself that the film is as good as I'd like led myself to believe. I'm like, oh yeah, it really was as cool as I thought, even if I didn't like it that much. But yeah, okay, well that is
Yeah. Oh, well.
interesting. But I don't know. I think it's one of those ones that's in my rotation. I think if
Yeah,
anybody asks me for like a good rom-com, that would be probably one of the ones. And also, I mean, the spiritual sequel of Sleepless in Seattle is also really good, because that was the same director and pretty sure same writer as well. It's
Alright.
very, very similar vibes wise. It just swaps out Billy Crystal for Tom Hanks, but I think it still has Meg Ryan. I know Tom Hanks.
Okay, that's good.
Meg
That's fine.
Ryan's still in it, but Tom Hanks he's not as good as Billy Crystal, but it's like a different kind of story. It's like really nice, where it's like the wife's died and then he's got this kid, and the kid like wants to see him happy again, so he like rings in like this radio show, and then they're like talking over the radio show, and eventually they meet at the end,
That's
and
what
it's
it's
like
like.
it's really cool. I really
that.
like
I'll
it.
give that a watch.
But yeah,
Yeah.
well,
Meg Ryan gets a mention in another film.
What does she get mentioned in Notting Hill?
She does, yeah.
Well, there you go. That leads us nicely into my film, which I suggested, which is Notting Hill. Probably my favourite rom-com. I think it's the best of the sort of Richard Curtis, British, Hugh Grant. You know, there was like a big chunk of them that all came out around the same
Yeah.
time, and I think they get a lot of stick, and I don't really think they deserve it. I think that they're all really good films,
Yeah.
and they've all aged really well. I know. Well, you've seen Four Weddings and a Funeral.
I've seen 4 Weddings and I really enjoyed it. I was giving it stick as well. I was like, oh, Hugh Grant rom-coms, and I watched not 4 Weddings and then Notting Hill. I like them both.
Good. Four Weddings is good. I like it, but I feel like Four Weddings is like it's the proto version
Yeah.
of Notting Hill. Like it's
No, I
like
agree with you.
it's more like a video game sequel where they take everything that works in Four Weddings and a Funeral, and then they beef it up and make it better in
Yeah,
Notting
because
Hill.
you care more about. I think I care more about the relationship in Notting Hill.
Yes, 100%.
I couldn't care less.
Because
That's what I want
because
Four
Annie
Weddings.
McDowell's just crap. She's like the worst
Yeah.
actress ever, and she's not at all convincing in Four Weddings. Even I think all of the side characters in Four Weddings are more interesting, but then I love all of the little side characters in Notting Hill as well,
Yeah.
like the Tim McInnery, Hugh Bonneville.
Oh,
There's
yeah.
like so many of them, and they're all like, and the one out of Vicar of Dibley, I can't remember the actress's name. But you know, she's the one where she can't believe that Anna Scott's in her house.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah,
it's
I
just
what you mean.
it's just really funny and
Yeah. She's good in it, yeah.
I don't know. It's
I
quite
can't believe I'm just following her into the toilet. That was really funny.
exactly that. Yeah, it's like it is. It's just there's loads of just little like nice bits in it, and I think
Yeah.
it's like, and the fact that it's not just the sort of romance between them two. It's the romance and also like her life as like a famous person and like the sort of effect that takes on her, and like, you know, it's not like the deepest commentary ever, but like you really do feel for her. Like they are really
Yeah.
good characters, and you feel terrible that they can't be together almost because of the world and not because of them. It's just the situation they find themselves in, and because of the daft roommate who's also hilarious, by the way, the Rhys Ivans. I can't remember.
Well, that was him.
It is him,
Yeah.
and he's really funny.
He's
Spike or something
Spike,
he's
yeah.
called. I can't remember, but yeah.
Anyone got any thoughts on Notting Hill?
Surprisingly, it's a film I actually like.
Oh, I was getting ready. I was
Yes!
like,
Get in! I win! That's awesome.
What do you like about Notting Hill?
Yeah, go on. What do you like about it?
It's been that long since I've seen it. I don't remember much about it other than like the like one of the opening scenes or something. Or like and the bookshop sort of bit.
Yeah.
But it was enjoyable. I didn't dislike it for once.
Oh, nice. That's good.
Do you know who the fella in the bookshop
Yeah,
is?
it's Dylan Moen.
That's
That's got to be a Black Book reference.
Yeah, I think they
I
did
was
that
watching it and I was like,
intentionally.
there's not a chance that
Yeah,
wasn't the bit.
I
I
know.
thought that was really funny when he just pops up. I was like, oh, that's great.
Well, that's it. That's what's quite funny about these films, because you see, like, basically every, like, sort of actor and, like, B-tier character, they're all actors who you know from something else.
Yeah.
Because either they weren't as famous then, or Richard Curtis was just
Yeah.
good pals with them, because, I mean, he wrote, like, almost
Loads.
every British sitcom at that point, so...
Yeah. Oh, sorry. You mentioned, like, B-tier actors. Alec Baldwin's in it.
Yes,
And is he playing himself?
I think so.
I was talking to
I
him
think
about
that's
it in the car.
that's the joke that he's going out with Anna Scott, who is the fictional film star,
Yeah.
but he's like the real Alec Baldwin, and like, oh, I mean, the whole thing with the Horse and Hound magazine is
That bit's
absolutely
really
hilarious.
funny
Like,
though.
he like sneaks into the hotel so he can talk to her, but he pretends he's an interviewer, and they're like, "Well, what magazine are you from?" And he like looks at the first one he can see, Horse and Hound
The
magazine.
bit when he's then, like, he's talking like the other actor. He's like, "Do you want any more horses in this film?" And they go, "Well, it's in space, so no." That bit was quite funny.
Oh. And when he can't find his glasses and he has to wear the
Oh,
the
yeah, the
prescription goggles as well, and
That bit's good.
that's what I mean. There's just loads of little bits like that it's just really nice.
Yeah.
And on the Bill Withers bit as well, you know, where it
Yeah. Oh,
shows
my
the
God.
period of a year passing, and it's all 4 seasons as he's walking
So
down
good.
Portobello Market.
Jesus.
I went there also. I
Did
went
you?
to the bookshop and
Did
I
you
went
recreate
to the market.
when he was walking. When he was really sad.
Well, I mean, I walked through it in the winter,
It's good
feeling
enough.
quite sad because it was cold. So I guess close
Oh,
enough.
well.
Might have been cozy though.
It was the bookshop was cozy. There was a massive queue, like, but I'm glad I went because I got a bookmark from there, and it says, "I'm just a girl standing in front of
That's
a
good,
boy,
I like
waiting
that.
for him to like say I
That's
love him."
good.
And it was like, oh, that's so cool. So
Mm.
The little details that matter.
exactly
That's so
that.
nice.
Yeah, I mean, that's the thing. It's a lush quote, and
Mm.
the music's really good in it. Like I say, the Bill Withers
Yeah, it's-
song. And
I think like Elvis Costello did loads of the soundtrack.
yeah, I think
Which
there's
is cool.
just some really good. It's just nice. It's just got, and it's a nice ending as well.
It's a lovely
It's
ending.
like a lush,
Really
like
nice.
feel good one, you know, unlike something like La La Land, which is like
Yeah.
heart-rending.
Something happier.
Devastating.
Yeah, Notting Hill's much. It's just it's another cozy. But it's like the less American cozy of like When Harry
I know
Met
what you
Sally.
mean,
It's
yeah.
more like British cozy.
British cozy's just nicer.
Yeah,
It's- no,
that's
it
it.
is, yeah.
It
Cozy
is.
and
I
like
know.
a happy.
It is. It's
Yeah.
just really happy, and I just want everything good that could happen to all of these characters to happen to them, and you know, even though Hugh Grant's playing like the most stereotypical posh British person,
Yeah.
I don't care. I love him. He's lush.
I Now I was watching this at 8 a.m. I was really tired. Do you know the guy who we work in the bookshop with?
Yes.
Do you know who I genuinely thought that was at first?
Who do you think?
I
it
think,
was?
and I stand by this. I think they look very similar. I thought it was Kenny Everett, and then I
What?
realised Kenny Everett was like long dead.
Long dead in the early 2000s.
Honest to God,
yeah.
I was convinced it was him. I turned to my nan and I went, is that Kenny Everett? She went, "He's dead?" And then I went, Kenny Everett's dead. So and I was convinced it was him. So then I missed quite a bit of the first bit of the film.
Because you were
Because on
trying
Google
to
trying
figure
to figure
out.
out if it was him.
Well, it was
Um,
not.
It was not him.
Oh,
It was
yeah.
not, sadly. But, nah. He was a bit of a, like, underused character in the guy in the bookshop.
I completely forgot about him actually
Yeah.
until you said so. Yeah, but I feel like he doesn't really.
Doesn't add much. I suppose.
It doesn't really add much. Unlike Spike, who is like seems like a useless character, but he's like funny and also
Yeah, Spike's quite
kind
funny.
of the cause of his downfall. But it is an interesting thing though, isn't it? It's like that idea of like going out with someone really famous and then he literally can't escape her
Yeah.
because it's like when they break up, she's like everywhere. But then he's like going to the cinema on his own, watching her films because that's like the
Yeah.
only way he can still see her. And it's just like,
Oh.
it's just so sad. But like,
is sad.
I'm so glad that
Yeah.
it comes good. So
I quite like the bit when one of my favourite bit, you know, when he goes to the restaurant and he's telling them all that he's turned her down. And he's asking
Yeah.
them all, do you think it was a good idea? And they can all like, they're all like lying there going, yeah, yeah. And then Spike comes in and he goes, oh, what you done that for? I thought that bit was really funny.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And they end
it's
up
the
getting
classic
together as
drive,
well,
yeah.
doesn't it? Him
Yeah.
and the Vicar of Dibley one. But
Nice.
yeah, and they do the chase
Yeah,
to
the
get
chase
back
bit. I
to
was
her,
waiting
you
for
know,
it.
which is great. But
Yeah.
yeah, I love it. It's a
I
good
like it.
film. So right, one more. Go on, sell us.
Yeah,
Have any of you actually watched the film?
No.
No,
Lovely.
sorry.
I apologise.
4 More Years. It's a Swedish political, like, gay rom-com from 2010. What couldn't you love from it? It's just actually funny. And it's just so tropey. It's like to the level of fan fiction level of insanity, where like the characters opposing political parties, they walk into a lift together, trips over, spills all his paper everywhere, and he's like, "No, face the wall! Don't look at it! Don't look at all my papers!" And it's just adorable and just happy, and it has a nice happy ending, and they all live happily ever after. It's just a nice film.
That's
Aw,
good.
see,
You want
that's a nice
a
spoiler
nice
that you
happy
want.
ending. Yeah.
Unlike all the rest of the films, you want a rom-com to have a happy ending.
I did
It's
read
nice.
like a bit on it as well, and it does seem like just a sweet little like movie.
Yeah.
That'd be nice, cute
Yeah,
to watch.
like
Which is always nice for a rom-com.
Yeah.
you want it. Yeah, you want something like that. It's interesting that like, because I'd never even heard of it, but like, yeah, I'd never thought of like all of the different rom-coms. There's probably like so many different varieties of rom-com from all around the world. You know, I mean, we have because you got the sort of American Hollywood
Yeah.
rom-com, which is like, I mean, even that's a newer version, and then the very cozy British one and Swedish. But you know, it's interesting to think all of the different takes on it because it's it's such a universal thing, isn't it? Like the romantic comedy, like everyone laughs and everybody falls in love. So that's like it's so applicable to like any culture. So like, yeah, I really want to watch it. I'm curious to see how it would be, you know, and the whole political thing, because I mean that's like
I don't understand a single thing about Swedish politics. So I was
Yeah.
like, yeah, they're on opposing parties. I don't care. They're happy ever after.
How-
And there's and I've heard things online where they're like, oh yeah, it does make quite a few like political jokes and stuff.
Right,
And I was like,
yeah.
they'll have flown over my head. I don't care.
How did you find it then? Like, how did you
Just-
come across watching it?
I don't know. I just saw it on Netflix one day, and I was just like, what rom-coms can I watch, or what happy little films can I
Yeah.
watch? And I was like, that sounds fun. Let's
Put
watch
that
it.
on.
And then it's like one of my favourite films. It would be my favourite film
excellent.
if it wasn't for the fact there is like a bit of an icky, quite biphobic scene in the film that makes it a bit
Okay.
less good.
Mm.
Yeah.
But the rest of the film's nice.
I love it
Not
when
the
you
bad
find
part.
films like that where it's like the universe has just casted upon you, and you're like, oh, I need to watch this now.
Yeah.
Like I feel like that was like how I found Coming to America. I'm sure I just like
Mm.
stumbled upon that on
Yeah.
telly, and I only saw the second half, and I was like, I need to watch the rest of this. This is brilliant. And you just like, and you know, you just discover all sorts of like great films just from, you know, things like that. I mean, the Netflix algorithm isn't always great, but sometimes it does deliver the goods. So it's good that it's on Netflix as well. I've got no excuse now.
Would
But-
you show it at CineClub? Would it be something you'd want to put on?
I don't know.
Is that scene putting you off, do you think?
Probably because it is a
Yeah.
bit. It
Mm.
just catches you so off guard because it's really
Right.
nice and positive, and for a 2010 film, it's like
yeah,
quite
that is pretty
progressive. But
good.
then
Yeah,
like
yeah.
they're just like, oh no, I think I'm bisexual. The other character turns around and being like, that doesn't exist. That's just a thing that like people on the right come up with so that they can like excuse their being gay. They're just gay all along. And it's like, no,
God.
what's wrong with
It's not really how it
no,
works.
That's not how it works.
Jesus.
It just catches you so off guard. But the rest of the film's so nice.
Yeah, it's like everything's really pleasant
only you
and
could, like,
progressive, and then
And then
off a
that
bit of the
happens.
movie.
Yeah.
yeah. Could you not? Yeah, you could just cut that out. You need like a censored version.
Like run down the stairs in the cinema, like a mute for like 30 seconds. and be like,
Okay.
there you go, keep watching.
Oh, it glitched, man. How strange. That's weird. Anyway, not
Like, we
missing.
can still see the
anything.
subtitles. It's like, no,
Yeah.
don't know.
Speaking of subtitles, there's a really funny bit because they're on two of the characters. They're like in a different country doing some political thing, and then neither of them knew they were going to be there, and they're reading a newspaper, and they realise that none of them know what the newspaper says. So instead of subtitles, it says, "Don't bother translating this. The characters don't understand what they're saying."
Oh my God.
That's funny, I like that.
It's like makes it still work even if
Yeah.
you don't understand the
That's
language.
like clever. I mean, I feel like sometimes, because we found this out recently, me and you, Drake, is like comedies, like rom-coms and comedies, sometimes don't, like, it's sometimes I feel like some people can't maybe appreciate them enough if it's not in the language that they speak. Like,
Yeah.
we watched, would you call it a rom-com?
Which one?
Welcome to the Sticks.
Oh my god.
Because that was a French comedy.
Yeah,
And we
it's
didn't-
close to a rom-com, I guess. It's very much. I mean, I kept saying it was like an Adam Sandler film.
It's like a horror film. But like
Yeah.
the point I was trying to make was like we couldn't really. Maybe it just wasn't funny. What were you watching? But
I
yeah,
mean,
think
I
it was,
wouldn't.
like,
I wouldn't
it's hard
care.
at the.
I found it kind of funny.
Oh,
Like,
fair enough.
I didn't think it was like that good, but like
Yeah.
I still thought it was.
I think it's
funny
difficult to
ish.
sort of appreciate comedy through subtitles, but I'm still gonna give it a shot. I'm sure I will enjoy
I'll
it.
probably enjoy that, but yeah.
You
Which
know.
is reminded us, Adam Sandler was also in a couple of good rom-coms. The Wedding Singer is probably the best one. I think that's a brilliant film. And Punch Drunk Love isn't it's not really a traditional rom-com, and I don't love it as much as most people do. I think it's an interesting one for like him acting, like actually acting.
Nice.
But it's I don't know. It's like it's good, but A Wedding Singer's so funny.
That's the one where he looks like Springsteen.
I always thought he looked more like Bob Dylan, but yeah.
Seen clips of it, and it looks like
You will listen to every
Fine.
damn word I have to say. It's just I mean, it's just funny because it's him and Drew Barrymore, and it's
Oh,
like
nice.
they're kind of like the
Whatever
Yeah.
accent you try to do there did not.
Yeah, I
it
didn't know what
sounded
it
like
was.
Donald Trump.
You sound like Rocky. Do that again.
No,
Sorry, I'll just listen to it when the podcast comes
There's
out.
only a one
the
type
first
thing.
episode I've ever
the
listened
one
to.
and done. And the first you finally listen to it just so you can hear me make a proud of myself. Anyway, but yeah, Wedding Singer's good. That's worth a mention. There you go, Billy.
Yeah.
So yeah.
I think that's all the meet cutes we've got time for today. Make sure to check out our Instagram, TikTok, and Facebook pages for more CineClub podcast content and updates.
As always, this episode was recorded and produced by us, the Sunderland University students, as well as being engineered and edited by Emily Main. A special thanks goes out to Steve Cannon, Barbara Sadler, and Richard Berry. A reminder that our 4 rom-com experts this week consisted of me, Matthew,
Me, Jake.
Me, Samantha.
And me, Amy. This has been a CineClub production for Spock. Thanks for listening.